Ready. No. आपका माइक अनम्यूट है प्रभु जी, बट आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
जी जी.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, dear devotees, I got a little late, was caught up in many things. It's a long day that I had, but however, without any further ado, we'll start. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadeshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. If you are not upset with me, please raise both your hands and say Hari Bol. So, thank you, you've forgiven me. Yes, I was really stuck up in some very important meetings. Management, that's how the nature is, management is like. So management is a necessary evil. Yeah, it's evil, but it's necessary. If we want to really promote the Sankirtan movement, we need management. And I'm holding a managerial post. So we'll have to do it. I would request other devotees also who have come to please turn on your videos. I'll be very glad. Can someone please give me the verse number? What is the shloka today? Because I'm not in my place. I'm on another laptop. Yes. Anybody? What's the verse? Now you are muted, Prabhu. Purushottam Prabhu, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Prabhu, I think we wanted to talk about Narsimha Chaturdashi. So if you can speak something about Narsimha Day.
All right, why not? Hare Krishna. Mukam karoti vachalam mangum langaiti girim. Yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Paramananda Madhavam. Before I speak about Narsimha Dev directly, I would like to just speak something which is connected to the topic. How many of you cook? Anybody? Okay, all cook. Prabhuji's and Mataji's. Very nice. That's good. That's really good. Even I cook. Okay, so we all do this cooking. So imagine you have a particular service task to perform, and we wish to you wish to cook different items. So you're making wonderful puffed hot puris, and after that you're making very beautiful paneer sabji, and then you're making very nice mixed vegetable sabji of iskan mixed with cream and all that, and then you're making broccoli sabji. All right, 3 sabjis done, liquid and also solid sabji. And then you're going to make pulao, you're going to make kadhi, you're going to make dal fry, you're going to have pakodas, you're going to have halwa, you're going to have gulab jamuns and all this, and devotees' mouth have started watering already before taking up the service. So you've done all this cooking, you've designed a very beautiful plate. You made a very beautiful plate and you have arranged and decorated it aesthetically so very well. And then you are told, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji or Mataji, please take this plate and go to that particular person. Go to that person and serve that person this plate. So you're with all excitement and all thrill. You take this particular plate, go to that particular person, and you offer this plate to that person. There is a moment of silence. 1, 2, 3. Bang! This person takes his hand and he just beats down the plate. He just beats it down, and whatever puri, sabjis, rice, the liquids, uh, the gulab jamuns, and all these things that you had made with so much of time, energy, effort, consciousness is all on the floor. How would you feel? Yes, anybody would like to express their feelings? You're all smiling. I'm sure, I'm quite sure you wouldn't be smiling at that particular point of time. Yes. Any response? I just want to hear something from all of you. How would you feel? That's very important for me to know your response. Anybody?
They're saying anger, provision.
Anger. And how would you express your anger? Please tell me, how would you express your anger? The Purushottam bro, probably you'll have to tell me. Okay, Minuji is saying I will not feel good. It's not a very good thing that I will feel. Yeah. Anyone else is just not feeling good? What else?
They're saying they'll shout at the person and then cry.
Okay, you shout and we break down crying. Why? Because we're hurt. Okay, one last response.
Disappointed.
Anybody? Yeah, we'd be utterly disappointed. Now, golden question. Would you like to go and serve this person again? How many of you would still want to go ahead and serve this person once more? Be honest, be honest, be honest. I don't see a hand up there as far as my vision goes. Probably not. No, we wouldn't. And what if I give you this proposal? Would you like to go again and serve this person? Definitely not, Prabhu. No, not even in the slightest of my dreams. I'm going to do that. That's going to be a reaction. But we need to understand. We need to understand how the nature of Lord is. The nature of Lord. There's one quality of the Lord called Saushilyata. Saushilyata, a person who behaves in a way that really touches the heart. Saushilyata. All of us, why we are in this material world? Anybody? Can anyone say why we are in this material world?
Someone said to pay for our past karmas.
Pay for past karma. Okay, that's of course the immediate cause why we are there in this material world right now. But why at all are we in this material world?
They wanted to be independent of Krishna.
Oh, we want to be independent of Krishna. What does that mean? That means we all have rejected Krishna and come to this material world. Yes. For what? Because we want to be Krishna. We want to play God. That's the basic reason why we have come to this material world. To be God, to play God, and to just be autonomous, be independent. And that's why all this rebellious nature. Yes, so we have actually thrown that plate of puri, sabji, rice, dal, sweets. We've actually smashed it and come here to this material world. It is said when the Jivatma, he desires that I wish to come, go to the material world, I wish to be independent of the Lord cries. The Lord says you wouldn't be happy there. He tries to give us all varieties of warnings, but we have actually neglected that and come to this material world. That's what we have done. But Krishna never gives up on us. He never gives up. Krishna always puts all of his effort to come and to reclaim every living entity back. Yes. How many of you have an aquarium at your house? Aquarium? Fishes? Fish? Anybody? No one. Probably fishes don't survive there. It's so cold. I don't know the reason. Just asking. Purushottam bro, what must be the reason? They don't have any fish tank or aquarium.
Not a common thing to have here.
Okay,
They might
really?
have, yeah.
Okay, not a common thing to have. But how many of you wish to have? Chalo, now, after I think I've planted a simsi. Anyone wishes to have? Okay, we have few hands up there. Okay, all right. We wish to have this aquarium. So Lord comes as Matsya Avatar. Probably these guys are attracted to fish. I can charm their heart by becoming a fish, right? I just had gone to a house program a few months back, and there, this boy, the young boy in the program, he comes up to me and says, "Prabhuji, please meet my friend." And I was like, "Which friend are you talking about?" He extended his hand, and in his hand there was a small little turtle. Yes, he's even named the turtle Kurma. So this turtle was coming out and crawling on his leg. So some people are attracted to turtles. They also have turtles. So Krishna says, "I come as Kurma." Maybe that will attract you. Correct? Yes. So Krishna comes in different means to do different things. And whatever he does is amazing. Yes, he does an amazing science. So Krishna is the originator of everything. He comes in different forms and originates something or the other. So you do understand there's the many as we age, what happens is we start becoming hunchbacked. Yes, one start becoming hunchbacked as we are aging, and little we start becoming hunching down, slouching, and we become hunchback. Yes. So there is a particular spine treatment therapy. Yes, it's called of course it's called chiropathic care, chiropathy. That is a science which is there of straightening the back, and Krishna is the originator of that chiropathic care, because he just put his fingers here, pat karke he just raised kubja, and from a hunchback lady she became a beautiful lady. So Krishna is the original person of chiropathy. Then when you talk about acupuncture, how many of you take acupuncture? Anyone here acupuncture? No, we should all try it out. But the originator of acupuncture is Varahadev. With his tusk, he gave acupuncture to Hiranyaksha. He's the origin. And similarly, there is one surgery we all wish we never have in our life, and that surgery is open heart surgery. So the originator of open heart surgery is our Narsimha Dev Bhagwan ki jai. So he originates. So just Krishna keeps trying in different forms. So he comes also in the form of Narsimha Dev, actually to charm the hearts of everybody. I've seen it in India. In India, people love to have Komala Sharira, or a Lord in Saumya Roop. Oh, Ramachandra, very nice. Or Krishna Chandra, very nice. But once, one of the devotees was traveling in the US, in America, United States, and there he was carrying his laptop. And as people tend to have these laptop covers, right? So on his laptop cover was Narsimha Dev. So a man just approached him. Hey, you just please wait. Who's this guy? He said, "This is Narsimha Dev Bhagwan. He's God." "Oh, I like this Lord. This God is cool, man." So some people like that tenacious form of Lord. Someone with biceps, abs, and that picture was really something which portrayed Narsimha Dev as a superhero. Yes, people have a lot of superheroes, Marvel heroes. Yes, Captain America and all that. Thor. These are all some names that I hear from kids often. So similarly, he thought he's a superhero. It's just a superhero God. Can I take a pic with it? So this devotee had one more copy. So he gifted this copy of Narsimha Dev, and this person went really very excited. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for giving me this picture of Narsimha Dev Bhagwan. I think it's echoing. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we're good. So this Narsimha Dev Bhagwan's picture, he gave him, and he was very nice. So Narsimha Dev Bhagwan. So now, why did Narsimha Dev Bhagwan? Because we are preparing our consciousness for Narsimha Chaturdashi. Why did Narsimha Dev Bhagwan appear? So I'd like to take one shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, and we'll just discuss that shloka. Right? So I'll be displaying the shloka for all of you, and you all can just follow behind me. Just 1 minute. I'll just share the screen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, it's became too big. I hope you all can see. Can you see the screen? Please, Purushottam, you can repeat after me. You can. Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam Vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmanaha. Adrishyatayad buddharupam udvahan. Stambe sabhayam na mrigam na manusham. This is a beautiful shloka. We'll recite it once more. It deserves once more. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Those of you who want to learn it, the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 9th chapter, shloka number 17. 7, 9, 17. 7th chapter, canto, 9th chapter, 17th shloka. Once more. Satyam vidhatum nijabhretya bhashitam. Vyaptim cha bhuteshu akileshu chatmanah. Adrishyatayad buddharupamudvahan. Stambhe sabhayam na mrigam na manusham. Thank you. So just let's try to understand this beautiful shloka of Bhagavatam. You know what is the meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam? Srimad means beautiful. Srimad means beautiful, and Bhagavatam is actually beautiful. Bhagavatam is beautiful because it contains such beautiful prayers and shlokas. This is a prayer of Prahlad Maharaj that he is dedicating to Narsimha Dev. It is said that Srimad Bhagavatam's every single letter contains the love of Godhead very prominently. Yes, it contains the love of Godhead. That's the beauty of one. Prema Varshi Aksharayati. Yes, that is Srimad Bhagavatam. Prema Varshi. With one letter, one word, what comes is profuse quantity of Krishna prema. So let's try to just dwell deep into this particular shloka. Now one may ask, we are going to have very soon have the appearance of Lord Narsimha Dev. So why the appearance of Lord Narsimha Dev? And he's saying, Narsimha Dev came, Vidhatum. I have come here to prove something. Vidhatum means to prove. Yes. In this world, we all need proofs. Now, suppose somebody makes some allegation against someone. This is very common in the corporate field also. A lot of, oh, this person did so and so. What is the proof? Immediately people ask, what's the proof? Correct? So I have come here for a purpose of dhatum. That is my personal reason for which I have come. And what? Proving what? Satyam vidhatum. To prove the truth. So I'm not just coming here to prove something. I'm coming here to prove the truth. Satyam vidhatum. Okay. And what kind of truth? Nija bhritya bhashitam. Nija means my. Bhritya means servant. Bhashitam means what my servant has spoken. So Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad had got into the heatest of the arguments. Of course, Prahlad wasn't arguing. He was humbly trying to present the truth. What is there in the Shastras to Hiranyakashipu? So Hiranyakashipu was very angry. Yes, he was very angry. He was asking, Prahlad, from where do you get all your strength? You tell me, from where are you getting all this strength to even? I opened a separate department, Prahlad Assassination Department. I tried to put you in the oceans, you survived. I tried to throw you from the top of a cliff, you survived. I tried to put you in the pit of snakes, you survived. I tried to put you with the lions, you survived. I tried to trample you down with elephants, you survived. You survived everything. I tried to feed you poison, you survived. I tried to put you with my sister Holika, she burnt and you survived. How? From where are you getting all this power? Tell me. And then Hiranyakashipu was fuming with anger. And Prahlad said, my dear father, I'm getting this particular power from the same place where you are getting the power. So where am I getting the power according to you? And Prahlad said, I get this power from Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayana or Krishna. And Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan, all nonsense. I declared long back he's dead. Because apparently what had happened was Hiranyakashipu went to the Vaikuntha Loka to directly head on go and challenge Narayan. But because he had a materialistic vision, he was actually not able to see the Lord. And because he was not able to see the Lord, he put in all his WhatsApp groups that Vishnu is dead. He started declaring everywhere, Vishnu is dead. There is no more God. So I am the new God because God is killed. Because he couldn't see it. He couldn't see him. So he said, oh, he's all dead. He says, no. Prahlad said, no, he's very much alive. He said, where is he? And Prahlad Maharaj said that he's everywhere. The meaning of Vishnu. What is the meaning of Vishnu? Vishnu means a person who created the Vishwa. Yes, a person who created this entire existence. And Vishnu means he was entered into each and every particle and space of this entire universe. He's called Vishnu, who creates everything and enters into every speck of particle and space. That person is called as Vishnu. He's called Vishnu. So Hiranyakashipu became really wild. He said, all right, today is the day I'm going to prove you wrong. Because Hiranyakashipu had personally ensured to supervise and oversee the construction of his wonderful palatial building. And this particular palace had different pillars. And he was very much present there while this pillar was being constructed. And he was very confident that I have not seen any Vishnu here. So he asked, is there Vishnu inside this pillar? And what did Prahlad Maharaj say? Yes, he's there. Sarvatah panipadam tat sarvatokshishuror mukam sarvatashtimul loke sarvam avrti tishtati. Yes, Krishna is everywhere. He's very much there. And then Hiranyakashipu said, all right, I'm going to show you, prove you wrong. So now Narsimha Dev is thinking. So with Lord Narayana thought in his heart that I have to prove my devotee right. My devotee has spoken something. Nija Bhritya Bhashitam. Bhasha is the speech. Nija Bhritya is my own servant has spoken this. What I have to do? Satyam Vidhatum. I have to prove him right. I can't prove him wrong. And Krishna always wants to prove his devotees right. And Krishna will do anything, can break rules to prove his devotees right. And that is why there is a shloka in the Bhagavatam. It's in the Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 31st shloka. Shitram bhavati dharmatma dharma shantim nigacchati kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyati. He says to Arjuna, Arjuna, you declare that my devotee shall never perish. Why? Because sometimes I break my own promise, but I'll never break my devotee's promise. My devotee says something, I will ensure it happens. I'll definitely ensure this is going to happen. And that is why I wish to actually make my devotee make this particular promise. Right? That's what he said. So, if you see here, Prahlad Maharaj had spoken that Lord Narsimha Dev is Vishnu is here. And that is why the Lord had to appear. This was the main reason for which he came. And in this particular Leela, you will find that Krishna even keeps the promise of his devotee Brahma. He's also one of the promises. Okay, can anyone please share what all boons did Hiranyakashipu get from Brahma? The first boon he asked was immortality. Brahma said, I myself am not immortal. I can't award you that boon. Sorry, not in options. Then, what all boons did he ask? Anyone remembers or you know? Please do share. Please unmute and share. I'd like to hear.
ना किसी अस्त्र से मरूं ना किसी शस्त्र से मरूं.
So
no astras, no shastra. See, shastra is physical weapon. Astra is mantra. That is called astra. It's a subtle weapon. So astra, shastra cannot kill me. Very good. Next.
अंदर नहीं बाहर नहीं. Not inside, not
Andar
outside.
nahi, bahar nahi. Neither inside nor outside my house, of course. There are only two places, right? Is inside house, outside house. When I'm inside house, I will not die. Outside house also, I can't die. Okay, next. Okay, I will not die in the hands of any 8.4 million species of life. All right.
not day or night.
Okay, neither in the day nor in the night. All right. One more, one last. Yeah, exactly. Neither on the ground nor in the sky. Does it cover everything? Yeah, quite. So Hiranyakashipu felt now I'm practically liberated. You know, in practical sense, nobody can kill me. He went scot-free and he started doing all his atrocities and terrorist activities. He went on doing that. Because he said, now I'm practically liberated. Abhi mera kuch nahi kar sakta. Nobody, kuch nahi bigad sakta. No one can do a thing to me. But Lord Narayana, in order to keep intact the promise of Brahmaji, he thoroughly followed every single protocol. Correct? So we need to understand everything. All right. So at what time did he appear? He appeared at the time of dusk. Dusk is neither day nor is it night. It's a transition phase. So that is the time he appeared in the dusk. That's why we are going to fast till dusk on Narsimha Chaturdashi. So that we remember the timing of Narsimha. Number one. Number two, he had a boon that he will not be killed by any 8.4 million species. All right, I'll create one species. I'll be half man and half lion. He did that. Number three, he will neither die inside the house, outside the house. So he went and took him on the door. Door is neither inside the house nor outside the door, not outside the house. Then either in the floor or in the sky. Well, I'll take you in between. No astra, no shastra. All right, my nails are good enough. So with his nails, he performed the first open heart surgery. Hare Krishna, and took out his intestines. And he took out his intestines. Of course, there's another reason why he took out the intestines, because Narsimha came there and he was waiting. Normally, whenever a lord or even a devotee, a sannyasi, a senior devotee comes, what is the first thing we do? We go offer pranam and we go and offer garlands. Then we go and offer them a garland, Mahaprasad garland. But here the Lord saw there are 30 Koti demigods. All demigods are here. None of them is garlanding me. All right, I'll garland myself. So he took the intestine and garlanded himself. Because everyone offered pranams, but nobody wanted to go near. It was very fearsome, ugra rupam. So nobody wanted to go near. So he said, okay, all right, you're not giving me garland, I'll garland myself. Said, normally you give someone to drink. Okay, you must be tired. Please take some water. Nobody's giving water, fine, I'll drink blood. He drank blood. It was a very, very ghastly scene. People were all very afraid. So Satyam Vidatum Nija Bhakta Nidabhritya Bhashitam. Vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmana. Usually the Lord is in two places. It's Vyaptim cha bhuteshu. That means he's Vyaptim cha, he's everywhere. So that same Lord who is everywhere. Number one, Vyaptim cha bhut and bhuteshu akhila atma chatmana. He's also as Paramatma in heart of everyone. So we find Lord is everywhere and is also in as Paramatma. Can you all extend your thumb and your ring finger? Extend it like this. Please do this. And place it in your heart, region of heart, in the chest. Please place it there. Yeah, that's your Paramatma. He's 8 inches tall, standing in the heart of every person. And this is here. And each and every one of us have got a personal Paramatma who's guiding us, who's giving us intelligence. Mattas pratirgyanam apohanam cha. He's also Upadrishta Anumanta. He's a sanctioner and overseer of our activities. Everything is being done by him. Right? Everything is being done by him. All right. So we understand here that the same Lord who is there in every single particle, Vishnu, the same person who is there as Paramatma, Shirodakshaya Vishnu, that same personality, Adrishtaya Adbhuda Rupam Udvahan. Udvahan means he took another form. He didn't come as Vishnu. No. Adrishtaya, that means nobody had ever seen this particular form of Lord. Adrishtaya was not seen. Ati Adbhuda Rupam. It was such a beautiful form of Lord. Adrishta Adbhuta. And everybody, after seeing this particular form, Adbhuta, they were wonderstruck. Beauty is there, of course. Narsimha is beautiful, not beautiful. How many of you say Narsimha is beautiful? Only me. Others saying, no, Prabhuji is fearful. Not beautiful. Oh, he's actually very beautiful. How many of you see taken the darshan of our Narsimha Bhagwan in Mayapur Dham? Raise both your hands and say Hari Bol if you have. Hari Bol. So isn't he beautiful? He's beautiful in his own way. Beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. It's just like this US person in the US got attracted to Narsimha. So that is a beauty. So Adrishtaya Ati Adbhuta, very wonderful form he took. Rupam, Lord takes a form. So this is very important. Lord is not impersonal. Lord has a form. Adrishtaya Ati Adbhuta. And what, not just ordinary form, very Ati Adbhutam. Adbhut means wonderful. Wonderful. Now, let us look at ourselves. So everybody, all of us, we are very self-conscious. Yes or no? And we are very self-conscious, and we dress, we make up ourselves, everything, and we walk around thinking, oh, everyone's going to look at me. Correct? Oh, everyone's looking at me. We're very self-conscious. Oh, they must be looking at me. He's looking at me. She's looking at me. But nobody's looking at us. But as soon as there's a celebrity who walks in. Now, who is a celebrity in Canada? I don't know anybody. Anyone? Who is a celebrity?
Rishabh Prabhu.
Oh, Rishabh Rathi Prabhu is celebrity there. That's so amazing. So when Rishabh Rathi Prabhu walks into the temple hall, everyone's wonderstruck. Wow, Rishabh Rathi Prabhu is there. But if Rishabh Rathi Prabhu comes to Pune, that may not be the case. We know him very well. Rishabh Prabhu. I've seen him as a small boy who used to come to serve all the brahmacharis prasadam with his father, Rasmukund Prabhu. So we know him very well. It may not be Adbhutam for us, but he's a celebrity in ISKCON Calgary. I think you're taking advantage of his absence. Is he there? Not good, not fair. Yes. So we become very wonderful. But Lord is Ati Adbhutam, because not just the commoners, not just the Rakshasas, Asuras, not just Hiranyakashipu, demigods including Brahma, he was also there and watching, and he was stunned seeing this beautiful form. Even Lakshmi ji was stunned. And she said, I have never seen my husband in this form. Yeah, I know he's my husband. I'm not saying that he's not my husband. He's my husband, but I've never seen this form of my husband. That's why I don't want to go near him. Ati Adbhut. That's the form he took. And how did he come? Now, many times what happens is we are supposed to fill a lot of forms. You all fill forms? Yes, we fill forms. So normally whenever there's a form, what is it? There's a name. Yeah, there's a name. Then there is father's name. There's mother's name. Yes, there's date of birth. There is postal address. So many things. So we fill many things like that. So name, Narsimha. Father's name, Pillar. Mother's name, Pillar. So he's come from a pillar. Stambe Sabhayam. Stambe. Stamba means what? A pillar. And from the pillar, he entered into the assembly, Sabhayam. He came into the Sabha and everyone was struck. Who is this person? Nam Rigam, Nam Manusham. He is neither an animal nor is he a human being. Nam Rigam, Nam Manusham. He appeared there and everybody was struck with wonder. Nam Rigam, Nam Manusham. Correct? So this was the beauty of the form of Narsimha Dev, who has appeared. Yes. I thought of taking some shlokas from Narsim Kavach also in order to describe more about Narsim Dev who has appeared, because he's about to appear very soon on the 4th of May, in India. And when is he appearing there in Calgary? 3rd? I guess you all celebrate one day before, right?
Same day here, bro.
4th, okay. 4th April, Narsim Dev is appearing. The day matches. The timing will not match. He'll appear at different times at different places. But definitely, the Lord is appearing. But ultimately, the whole purpose of Lord appearing was not to kill Hiranyakashipu. If Lord wanted to kill Hiranyakashipu, he can just walk out of the heart of Hiranyakashipu, and the next day newspaper headlines will be Hiranyakashipu dies of heart attack. A very notorious gangster, hoodlum, terrorist, Hiranyakashipu dies of heart attack. Let us all celebrate with a wonderful feast. Prasadam, Hari Bol. Nobody's going to mourn over his death. Everyone's going to celebrate because he had terrorized the whole universe. Hiranyakashipu terrorizes the universe. Terrorizing not just even his own family members were terrorized. The Asuras were terrorized. The Daityas were terrorized. He used to terrorize everyone. Right? And everybody would be very happy. Good that rascal is dead. Very happy. It would be easy. But he has come to prove his devotees' words right. Because Krishna cares for devotees. That's the main theme I wanted to talk today in such a short time. I would like to rest here and take a couple of questions if there are any. And then we'll close the call.
Anyone? Maybe Prabhu, you can continue for 5 more minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Oh. I really wish, but I have a hard stop at 9. I also have to leave. I'm quite far off from my place. I have to go back and take rest. Had I been in BYC, I would have definitely continued. I'd love to continue because I'm seeing every devotee is eager to listen. They're having Samatkanta. Okay, I love Narsimdev, my favorite. Mine too. I love the Mayapur Narsimdev. I every time offer prayers to him. Even from here, right? Sitting here, I do offer prayer to Narsimdev. He accepts. Amazing. Same here.
One question, Prabhu.
Okay.
You were mentioning that the Lord is so solid, and sometimes when you may ask something from the Lord, it may not be. So then in that spirit, how do we develop that?
Should I repeat, Prabhu?
You should. I couldn't hear a word.
So the question is that
I tried with my Siddhi to listen, but it didn't work. It doesn't work after 9 o'clock or around 9 o'clock. Sorry, Prabhuji. I couldn't hear your question.
the question is that sometimes Krishna or Nrsimhadev can take some time to protect the devotees, and it can take some time. It's not immediate effect. So how do we develop that mentality that Krishna is still there and it will happen eventually? Maybe if it's not immediate, it'll still happen.
Very good. Nice question. Very good question. Because Krishna's protection is there always. But apparently he may protect after some time. He's protecting us always constantly. Otherwise, we wouldn't even exist in this material world. It's very difficult for the Jivatma to stay in this foreign atmosphere and survive. He's protecting us constantly and so many mechanisms. How many of you software developers? Software coders, anybody? Yeah. You just, some of them just recognize right now. Yes, Prabhu, sorry. We had forgotten all the material world outside. We just realized we are also, we have a company, we have to go. Yes. Now you all must be more, I'm a mechanical engineer, so you all are more aware than me. When you just turn on the booting process, you just turn on your computer, how many programs are running? How many codes are running? Countless, right? So similarly, we may have a very simple activity of just winking the eye, which happens unconsciously. But behind that mechanism, how many muscles, bones, and involuntary muscles, they're all involved in that particular activity, you see? Pumping of heart, a very complex mechanism. The best of the scientists with all their technology cannot even produce one drop of blood. What to speak of one drop of blood? Even if they imitate the entire human body, they can't even produce stool and urine. What to speak of blood? Such wonderfully we are protected by the Lord at every moment. Yes, we are so much externally conscious that we forget the many intricate details which Krishna is doing to protect us. So he is protecting us at every moment. But yes, we need to understand that in a particular situation, the ray of hope, the sun is there always, but we may see the ray of that sun at a particular time, and how to be patient till that time. Yes, how to be patient. So this patience is developed when we have a particular, we follow a process which is called Sharanagati, surrender. I will give you a reference. I can't elaborate in detail. 18 chapter, 66 shloka. Yes. Sarva Dharman Parityaja. That particular shloka, if you see the purport of Prabhupada, he describes the 6 limbs of Sharanagati. Anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulyasya varjanam rakshishyati iti vishwasah. This is the third limb of Sharana. Goptrutve varanam tata atanikshepa karpanya sharvidasa Sharanagati. So this rakshishyati iti vishwasa, having faith that Krishna will protect me. This is an aspect of Sharanagati which comes when we follow this process of surrender. So to the degree we increase our surrender to the spiritual, we cannot surrender to Krishna directly. We can surrender to Krishna only through the spiritual master. So when we surrender to Krishna through the medium of spiritual master, by following his instructions, by being very adherent to it, then we will slowly develop this avashya rakhive Krishna, or rakshishati iti vishwas, that faith that Krishna will protect me. We'll get that through the process of surrender. And what is the process of surrender? strict, honest obedience to Guru's instructions. It begins with that. Is that okay? That's how you
Yes,
develop
Prabhu.
that patience. Okay.
There is one more question in the chat. Which part of India Narsingadev Avatar happened?
Okay. That's quite controversial. It's a controversial question. But anyways, I would like to attempt it whatever we have understood. So if there's a question before that, why only 11 Dashavatar is prominent? Dashavatar means 10. It can't be 11 then. It's Dashavatar is prominent. Reason being is the Dashavatar is a poetry written by Jayadev Goswami who appeared 600 years before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's a very famous poetry in the Gita Govinda called Dasavatara Stotra. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare. We sing this every day, right? Like that is 10 now. That's how that became very famous. But as such, there are unlimited avatars. Avatarahi asankheya. You read the Bhagavatam, the first canto, third chapter, shloka number 26. It mentions there are countless. You cannot count. Even Bhagavatam, there are 22 incarnations. And it still says you cannot count it. Countless incarnations. Just like you cannot count how many waves are there in the ocean. Waves of ocean, we can't count. That many are there. Which part of India? Well, we need to understand one thing very clearly. Whatever Prabhupada says, I'm just repeating. The geography keeps changing constantly. The geography that existed in the time of the reign of Prahlad Maharaj is different from what geography is there today. It completely changes. So it's very hard to comment, number one. Number two, we need to understand this very clearly, this particular fact, that Narsimha has appeared in different kalpas in different places and different ways. Yes, but so there are 9 Narsimhas, Nava Narsimhas who are there only in the place called Ahobilam, place of Ahobilam. So in that there is one Narsimha who is called as Jwala Narsimha, the Narsimha who came out of the pillar. So it is believed that there is a pillar. Of course, it's a mountain. The pillar is so huge, but it's believed that that's the place where the Narsimha Bhagavan came from. But as rightly said, the influence of time and Kala, the geography changes, the place changes, everything changes. Change is a constant phenomenon in this world. So it's very hard to comment, but that's a place which is believed. Ahobilam, it's in Andhra Pradesh. That's a place where Narsimha appeared. Okay. All right. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I hope I was able to do some justice, Purushottam Prabhu. Was it okay?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time out. I know it's a very busy schedule, but thank you so much for taking the time out for us. And hope to get your association again soon.
And I hope to get my association on time. Next time I'll come. I promise. I'm holding my ears and begging forgiveness once again. Please, devotees, don't curse me. Please have compassion upon me. Only if you all bless me, then I will be able to serve nicely. So I'm really sorry for getting late. I was in a very important meeting stuck up. But anyway, thank you all very much for having that patience, enthusiasm to sit and listen to whatever I could humbly speak. But thank you so much. We'll end here. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Narsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Samasta Gaur Bhakta Vrind ki jai, Shri Narsimha Chaturdashi Maha Mahotsav ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Thank you.
Praise the Dharma Prabhu ki jai.
Hare Krishna. I'll leave the call.
Okay, Hare Krishna.